right, well, welcome back to Photo Story, and today we're going to do something a little bit different, but I do have Nala here as always, and she's given us a sniff and all that. But I'm going to take you to the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame. Now, I know that doesn't sound very landscapey, and I suppose it isn't, but it's a place with great architecture, and I think you'll be able to be pleased and surprised by the pictures that came back. It's actually located in the town of Natchitoches, Louisiana, and yes, that is how you pronounce it. It took me some time to do that. But let me kind of show you the exterior. This one, I was actually looking through my pictures. I didn't take a picture of the exterior, but this is one that we've gotten so you can see kind of how it looks from the outside. But let me take you on inside, and you're going to see all these angles and curves and stuff like that. And it's really, really cool. So I was checking with the architect's website, and it looks like the actual material that the museum is made out of is cast stone. I thought it was actually concrete, but they indicated it was cast stone. I'm not quite sure how that works out, but it was a really cool technology nonetheless. So as Nala sits on us here, I just love the curves and how your eye is drawn all around. I'm not showing much of the exhibits here. That's not the primary purpose of this video, but just imagine there's kind of all exhibits around as you see these pictures. So notice how your eye is guided by the light. This was in the middle of the day, I believe, and there's skylights above that show you all these things. And I love also how the lights are actually integrated into the ceiling. It almost seems like the wall, if there is any difference. In fact, one that I like really quite a bit is actually this one where it's like an eye, and you can actually see through there and you see the lights. Almost looks like some sort of alien spaceship or something like that, but in a way also doesn't seem out of place. It's something that's really, really cool. I love also how kind of these doorways fit through here. And of course you can see the skylight there as well with the light shining through. So lots of really cool close-up intimate details I like very much. All right, so let me kind of give you some wider shots as well. This particular shot here with the car, that is actually, I think it's a guy that won some big race, something like that. That's his car there. But I love how it is kind of plopped down in this kind of foreign landscape, and it really makes it really, really cool. Again, just something you don't see every day. They also have this beautiful staircase as well. And you can see there, that's actually my wife there, and I decided, most of these are interpreted as in black and white, as I'm sure you've noticed, but I decided to leave a little bit of color there in her little scarf there, and I think it's a really nice composition. I love how your eye is kind of drawn up there, and of course you have the lights surrounding her, and there's a few other pictures there of the staircase. This kind of one looks almost like a hunchback or something like that. That is actually the back, I think, of the staircase or something like that, and that was kind of a really cool shot, so I was pleased with that. Let's see what else we've got here. Again, going back to that staircase, I guess this is looking down at the staircase. I love this particular one where these kind of, these parts of the wall, or I don't know what, I'm not really sure what these parts are of this kind of cast stone thing. It all kind of just blurs together, but these kind of parts that are sticking out that really draw your eye around it. That is really, really cool to me. That's this particular one I'm talking about. I just love how your eye is kind of just, bounced around, taken down the stairs, and it's pretty cool. I'm talking about the skylights. I'll show you this one briefly here. I think this one is actually upside down, but you can see how the light shines in. It really gives this wonderful bouncing around effect. I really like it a lot. And then, I don't know if you want to call this the Great Hole or something like that. You have this one here where your eye is just kind of sucked down, like you're getting sucked down into the superstructure there of the building, and it was kind of an interesting shot, I thought. And anyway, it's such a really cool building, and we'll just keep flashing these images across. And it's in very rural Louisiana, of all places. It is somewhat of a popular town for rural Louisiana. They filmed a film with Dolly Parton of Steel Magnolias, so some people might know it from that. But other than that, this is not a town you would expect to find a museum like this. So that is what I wanted to show you there, the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame, and I hope you learned something about this building. So on behalf of Nala Stella and I. We do appreciate you watching Photo Story, and you have a good one. Bye-bye. Jump. Oh, fine.